Hello everyone, myself Shopnil Kohli welcomes you all in my channel. Today this video is about English Literature 2021 Gujrat set paper PYQ of December 2021 English Literature. Here I am going to give you all the detailed explanation of Gujrat set 2021 English Literature question paper. We will read one by one all the questions and I will tell you the detail about all the questions. First, let me tell you something about Gujrat set. The exam is going to held in 6 November 2022 and today is 1st November as Foundation Day, Haryana Foundationers Day also. Congratulations to all the Haryanvi viewers. And exam is on 6 November. Duration of exam will be 3 hours. First hour paper 1 and last 2 are paper 2. For paper 1 you all know is like teaching aptitude, research aptitude, ICT questions, comprehensions are there, maths questions are there, some reasoning, and paper 2 is your subjective as our subject is English literature. Admit cards are available on website. Admit cards are now available on website. The examination hall ticket is available in both the language English and Gujarati. You can print in any one language. And if you want the paper 1 video also, you can comment below. Let's see if we can make under in this 5 days how many question paper we will solve. Today we are going to solve English literature paper 2021 December Gujrat set. Let's come to the paper. Paper 1 is question number 1 of English is Hamlet's famous phrase, the readiness is spoken in the context of. You can read the questions here also and answer is stick with the yellow portion as it's mentioned. So for what it is, the readiness is all. So it is about his acceptation of death. Here the speaker is accepting the death. Let me tell you something about Hamlet. Hamlet full name is, the full title of Hamlet is The Tragedy of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. Often short we call it Hamlet, is a tragedy written by William Shakespeare something between 1599 to 1601. It is said it is written between 1599 to 1601. So Hamlet is written by William Shakespeare. Full title, The Tragedy of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. Coming to the second question. Our second question is a country road or tree evening is the famous setting of play. Very easy. It is the famous setting of play Waiting for Godot. And if I will tell you something about Waiting for Godot is written by Samuel Beckett. Waiting for Godot is a absurd play written by Samuel Beckett in which two character Valdemir in shortly many of exams of English literature it is asked short name of Valdemir. It is Didi. It is Didi and estrogen next character. Also it has been asked the short name of estrogen. It is Gogo. The two character. It is it is a Samuel Waiting for Godot is a play by Samuel Beckett in which two characters Valdemir and the estrogen engage in a variety of discussion. They are engaged in a variety of discussion and while waiting for titular Godot, they are waiting for Godot who never arrives. That is why it is a absurd play written by Samuel Beckett, Waiting for Godot. So hope you all get to know most of about this. Next, our third question is which of the following playwright is not associated with comedy of menace? Which of the following playwright is not associated? So if we see the options, there Harold Pinter is known for the comedy of menace, so it cannot be the right answer. Our right answer is Arthur Miller. Our right answer is Arthur Miller. And Arthur Miller is American playwright. Arthur Miller is an American playwright. And notable work of Arthur Miller is All My Son, Death of Salesman, which you all know. And Death of Salesman is means very famous play written by Arthur Miller. It is, and you should know that Arthur Miller is a American playwright. Okay, and next question is for match names of play. There we have A is a name of play and character B is option B is a character. So very easy. This is very easy. We know Dido, Queen of Carthage, is in Cupid. This is the play name is Cupid. Tamburlaine, very easy. Tamburlaine, we have Bazeth, Bazazeth. Edward II, Isabella is there in Edward II. Dr. Faustus, we have Benvolio. Dr. Faustus, we have Benvolio. So, coming to the question number 5th, arrange the following play by T.S. Eliot in a chronological period. What? T.S. Eliot. We all know T.S. Eliot. So, first let me make in a chronological order. We have, first of all, we have Murder in Cathedral. It was published in 1935. Murder in Cathedral, 1935. Then we have second is after the murder in The Family Reunion. It is 1939. The Family Reunion is published in 1939. Then we have The Cocktail Party. We have The Cocktail Party, 1949. And the last we have The Elder Statesman, 1958. It is published in 1958. Okay, so I hope you get it. First, how we will arrange it: Murder in Cathedral, The Family Reunion, The Cocktail Party, The Elder Statesman. Coming to the question number 6, epic drama. Epic drama is associated with, it is very easy, epic drama. Answer I have ticked. Epic drama, Bertolt Brecht. Now what is epic drama? What is epic drama? We know epic drama is associated with Bertolt Brecht, but a modern epistopic means in episode drama, it is a modern episode drama, seeks to provoke objective understanding of social problem through a series of loosely connected sense that avoid illusion. So this is a documentary type, it is an epistopic drama, and it was developed by Bertolt Brecht. Okay, so again, question number 7 is related to Bertolt Brecht also. Euripides used it. We find the dramatic device. We have to find the dramatic device, right? What we have to find? We have to find the dramatic device after reading this clue. So, Euripides used it a lot, but Sophocles and Aeschylus avoided it. Bertolt Brecht provided the device is used to entangle the plot and get the hero out of difficulties, and very easy, Deus ex machina. Deus ex machina means machina means what happened, an unaccepted power. We are not accepting any unaccepted power, like hero, like we said, God arrives to in this event and save the situation that seems without hope, a situation where there is no hope for hero, but an unaccepted power come and take this hero out of this difficulties is Deus ex machina. Okay, question number 8. Question number 8 is from our Indian playwright. Very easy. We all should know the first play in English written by Indian was. Who was the Indian? The Indian was Krishna. The Indian was Krishna Mohan Banerjee. Krishna Mohan Banerjee. He has written the first English play. What he has written? First English play, Krishna Mohan Banerjee. So Krishna, he was the 19th century Indian thinker who attempted to Ritvik Hindu philosophy. He was himself, after some time he also become Christian, but he is the first Indian to write in Krishna, write in English play by India. So Krishna Mohan Banerjee is the right answer. NSD. Ninth question. The National School of Drama was established in the year 1959. So we have to learn all this thing. Deena Mehta's BCC award winning play in 1939 is Deena Mehta. First, the right answer is brides are not for burning. Brides are not for burning, and brides are not for burning is a play in 2 acts. They can also ask that is a play, how many acts are there? So this is a play, and complete name is Brides Are Not for Burning, a play in 2 acts written by Deena Mehta. Who is the author? The author is Deena Mehta. Okay. Who among following was not a metaphysical poet? That is the very easy question. Who is not a metaphysical poet? See, three options: Robert Hendrick, Andrew Marvell, and Richard Cashew. Everyone know these are metaphysical poet. But Oliver Goldsmith, he is an Irish novelist. We all know Oliver Goldsmith is a Irish novelist. He is known for The Deserted Village, The Vicar of Wakefield, She Stooped to Conquer. These all are the famous work written by the Oliver Goldsmith. He was an Anglo-Irish novelist, playwright, dramatist and poet who is best known for his novel The Vicar of Wakefield, his pastoral poem The Deserted Village, and his play The Good Natured Man, and She Stoops to Conquer, very famous. So Oliver Goldsmith is not a metaphysical poet. Then question number 12. Who was the first American to publish a collection of poetry in English? So who was the first? Our question is in first in world they are asking so much. This time they have asked first Indian write in English play. First they are asking American. Who was the first American poet? So the right answer is Annie Bradstreet. Annie Bradstreet is a first American to write in a English. Annie Bradstreet was the first woman to be recognized as accomplished New World poet. She was the first woman also. Okay. Her volume of poetry, The 10th Muse Lately, sprang up in her volume of poetry was very famous. And Annie Bradstreet was a prominent early English poet. And okay, so the famous poem I would like to tell you, The 10th Muse Lately Sprang Up in America, received considerable favorable attention. It was first published in London 1650. So the first poem name is what? Now they can also ask what is the name of poem? The 10th Muse Lately Sprang Up in America, published in 1650 in London. Okay. Our next question is what? Dash is a mock epic. Very famous work. Mac Flecknoe is the right answer. What is the right answer? Mac Flecknoe. And you all know Mac Flecknoe is written by, who is the writer of Mac Flecknoe? Know you all? Yes, everyone know. It is written by John Dryden, and it is a satire. Mac Flecknoe is a satire. Mac Flecknoe is a verse mock heroic satire written by John Dryden. It is a direct attack on Thomas Shadwell. Whom it is a direct attack? It is a direct attack on Thomas Shadwell. He was the other prominent writer of uh, John Dryden. Okay. The next question, who among the following fought in the Greek War of Independence? Lord Byron. Who has fought? Lord Byron. Lord Byron, sorry, the messages are coming. Lord Byron. Who among following fought in Greek War of Independence? Who has fought? Lord Byron. And I think you should know about the Lord Byron. I will tell you about the Lord Byron. Lord Byron, first of all, what is the question? Who among the following fought in Greek War of Independence? The right answer is Lord Byron. Lord Byron is simply known as Lord Byron, English poet, one of the leading figure of romantic movement. Byron is regarded as the greatest English poet, and I will tell you the uh, most important work of Lord Byron are why he is so famous. Lord Byron was a British romantic poet and satire whose poetry and personality captured by imagination of Europe, although he made famous by the autobiographical poem Child Harold's Pilgrimage is a famous work, and his many other works are also famous, better known for satiric realism of Don John also. Don John is also a famous work of Lord Byron. Okay. Now our next question. Somebody Blew Up America is a poem by Amiri Baraka. What is Somebody Blew Up America? Somebody Somebody Blew Up America is written by Amriki Baraka. So somebody blew. You have to keep in mind that who is the author of it. It is written by Amriki Baraka. Okay. Our next dash was the Imaginist school. Who dash was poet of Imaginist school? Who was the poet of Imaginist school? Emmy Lowell. Emmy Lowell is, and I will try to tell you, Emmy Lowell is a American poet of Imaginist school which promoted a return to classical value. She posthumously won the Pulitzer Prize for Poetry in 1926. Okay, and next question. Which of the following is a poem by T.S. Eliot? Preludes. Guys, Preludes is written by T.S. Eliot. The Preludes also is a work by William Wordsworth. But here, Preludes, Prelude, only Preludes is a work by T.S. Eliot. Okay, Preludes is a poem by T.S. Eliot composed between 1910 to 1911. It is in turn literal and exploring solitary existence of spiritually moiled the play out against backdrop of drum modern city. It is written drum modern city. It is the backdrop of drum modern city. I would like to also tell you it is the theme. What is the theme? Is the theme is the why isolation of a modern urban life. The theme of the prelude is only the, it is not preludes, it's preludes, and the preludes are other work. The preludes is a poem by T.S. Eliot. Okay, next to Indira Gandhi is a poem by, this is a poem by Kamla Das, and you all know Kamla Das. She is a Indian writer, and the complete name is Kamla Suraiya, Indian poet, popularly known by her pen name also Madhvi Kutti, and married name is Kamla Das. Okay, and she is very popular. She was born in 31st March 1934, died in 31st May 2009. Okay, and there are so many work which, so many poems are famous of Kamla Das. And why she is famous? She is famous. She write openly and frank about female sexual desire and experience of being an Indian woman. Kamla Das, Indian author who wrote openly and frankly about female sexual desire and the experience of being an Indian woman. She has shared all the experience in an open manner, so she is very famous. Okay, in India, her so many poetries are very famous. My Story she has written. Okay, Kamla Suraiya, she has names are also very famous. Madhvi Kutti. Okay, then we have next question is question number 19 is a collection of poem by Carol Ann Duffy, Standing Female Nude. Carol Ann Duffy is also very famous, and is the poem Standing Female Nude is written by him. Coming to the question number 20, which of the following poet belongs to the Harlem Renaissance? Langston Hughes is the right answer. And do you all know what is Harlem Renaissance? What is Harlem Renaissance? So Harlem Renaissance is a word, not a word. It is a means Harlem Renaissance is it was like an era something which comes and was an intellectual and cultural revival of African American music. It was like African American music, dance, art, fashion in New York. It started in 1920s. When it started in 1920s. Okay. Huh. Mm. And then we have question number 21. Very means a work we were talking about in Sons and Lover. The cause of woman right is advocated by the character. Which characters advocate about the about the woman rights? So the character is Clara Davis. Clara Davis. It is Sons and Lover. Right answer is Clara Davis. Sons and Lover. Okay, so I think you all know about Sons and Lover. What is our question in Sons and Lover? So let me tell you some analyzation. Clara is a bitter and resentful about the way of her marriage is worked about. Paul believes that she is man hater, but as she get to know, feel that she is deeply sensuous and needs a man to feed love that her single life make her depressed. Clara Davis means she was so depressed, she was so uh, sad about her marriage. First, Paul believed that she hates the man, but she was also a woman right advocate. Okay, she talks about women rights, she thinks about the women's. Okay, next question is, which one of the following is work by Kazuo Ishiguro, an artist of the floating word? Is the right answer. Then question number 23. The woman novelist who wrote the Scottish novel The Thaddeus of Warsaw and the Scottish Chiefs is. So Jane Potter is the right answer. Jane Potter. Jane Potter. The woman novelist the woman novelist who wrote the Scottish novel. Jane Potter is a Scottish. Okay, Jane Potter is a Scottish novel writer. Question number 24. Poetic compounding is found in the work of the modernist author. Poetic compounding means who is the modern writer in which work we found the poetic compounding. Cummins is the right answer. Cummins is the right answer. Question number 25. Roots is written by Alex Haley. The right answer is Alex Haley. The Native American author who wrote Ceremony is. Who is the author of it? Leslie Marmon Silko. Question number 27. Who among the following translated into English The Slave Girl of Agra? Who translated? Ramesh Chunder Dutt. Right answer is Ramesh Chunder Dutt. Question number 28. Which modern novel end with? She walked rapidly in the thin June sunlight toward the worst horror of all. The right answer is Brighton Rock. These type of works are always we found which novel start with this line, which novel end with this line. So this is very important question that can repeat in other exam also. Brighton Rock, it is written by our which Which modern novel? This is a modern novel. Okay. His ending is very famous, if we come to know. Brighton Rock is a novel written by Graham Greene. Who is the author of this novel? Graham Greene, published in 1938, and later it is adapted in film and theatre also. Novel is a murder thriller. It is a thriller, written murder thriller in 1930s. And last line is very famous. She walked rapidly in the thin June sunlight toward the worst horror of all. So now they can ask who is the author of this work. You have to keep in mind Graham Greene is the author of this work. Okay. Question number 29. Which novel by R.K. Narayan refers to Brahmasur myth? The Man's Eater of Malgudi is the right answer, and it is written by R.K. Narayan. This myth is shown by R.K. Narayan. The novel by Harold Lado, wherein he talks of his childhood in Tirindad, is No Pain Like This Body. The right answer is No Pain Like This Body. Which of the following statement is not true of Areopagita? So we have to read all the option. Right answer you all know. But do you know Areopagita is written by I would like to tell you this is the work of John Milton. Areopagita is among history's most influential philosopher defense work. It defends the principle of right to freedom of speech and expression. It is written by John Milton. Publication date 1644. So obviously it argues the liberty of unlicensed printing. Published in 1644, it is a speech addressed to the Parliament of England, written by John Milton. Okay. Question number 32. According to Coleridge, what is that dissolves, diffuse, dissipates in order to recreate and to unity? So the right answer is secondary imagination. Imagination is a theory given by S.T. Coleridge. So the right answer is secondary imagination. Okay. Who is regarded as the first translator of the Bible into English? The right answer is John Wycliffe. The right answer is John Wycliffe. Okay. John Wycliffe Bible is very famous. And you know John Wycliffe is also a famous for many reasons, but John Wycliffe is a Bible translator, reformer, Catholic priest. Okay, and and he was the first translator of a Bible into English. Okay. It is a first-person narration of socially significant experience representing others who have lived through similar situation. So means it is you are expressing. See, if you are also a person, a seen person are going through same experience representing who have lived through similar situation. It is a testimonial. Okay, this question is very important. It can repeat in other set exam also, in net also. Again we will go through the question. It is a first person narration of socially significant experience representing other who have lived through similar situation. Testimonial is the right answer. The term subaltern was first used in non-military sense by non-military. First, before that it was used in a military sense, but who has used this term subaltern in non-military sense? Antonio Gramsci. Antonio Gramsci is the right answer. Okay. Question number 36. Translation as recovery was authored by Sujit Mukherjee is the right answer. Keep in mind every Indian author, these are the same. They will repeat again, that I will tell you. British literature, cover the British literature, literary theory pattern and Indian writer which are asked before. This is the myth, this is the formula I can say to clear net exam, to set exam. Net though you have to read a lot, but for set what you can do, British literature, you can cover the British literature and some literary theories and same Indian writer which have been asked before. Okay. What genre do the Gospels most closely fit? So what genre do the Gospels most closely fit? The right answer is apostolic literature. The right answer, you got it. Question number 38. This work proved instrumental in the formation of cultural studies as a discipline. The country and the city. The country and the city. This work proved instrumental in the formation of cultural studies as a discipline. Question number 39. Very easy question. Very easy, very famous, favorite of all the exams. William Caxton set up a press at Westminster in the year 1476. Question number 40. Who wrote Christmas? Thomas Carlyle has written. See, we have to cover 100 questions, so I'm going a little bit fast, and on 6 November exam is there. I'm thinking to cover more than 2-3 PYQ of English literature and more than 2 PYQs of paper 1 also, so that it will be helpful. In our last days, only PYQ can save us. Okay. Question number 41. Who among the following is associated with social constructivism? Lev Vygotsky. Option B. In pedagogy, dash refer to giving student enough support in early stage of learning. This is very important in pedagogy. Early stage of learning. We have to give more support in. The right answer is scaffolding. Scaffolding is known as students enough support in the early stage of learning. Question number 43. The nation of free voluntary reading is associated with. It is associated with Stephen Carson. Stephen Carson. Blank verse refers to unrhymed iambic pentameter. It is refers to unrhymed iambic pentameter. Question number 5. Dash is a term used to denote a combination of words. Keep in mind, dash is a term used to denote a combination of words in language that happen very often and more frequently than would happen by chance. Okay. The right answer is proximity. Proximity, keep in mind, proximity is a term used to denote a combination of words in language that happen very often and more frequently than would happen by chance. Okay. Question number 46. Language are not classified according to their. How the language is not classified? Political status cannot classify the language. The right answer is political status. See, political status cannot classify the language. Okay. Question number 47. The historic study of language is called diachronic linguistic. Historic study, keep in mind, historic study of language is called diachronic linguistic. Question number 48. In linguistic, code mixing is the phenomena of mixing language. Code mixing means mixing language. We are mixing two languages together. Nowadays, everyone is code mixing. Keep in mind, code mixing means mixing language. Okay. Drilling for reinforcement is a procedure in the audiolingual method. Audiolingual method is a drilling for reinforcement. Okay. Audiolingual method. Question number 50. A sound change in which some phonemes change to become closer to other nearby sound is called assimilation. Assimilation, keep in mind, phonemes change to become closer to other nearby sound. Okay, assimilation. Question number 51, very important. Which following was set up by Lord Wellesley for training civil servant of the East India Company in India. Fort William College. Okay, Fort William College. Which college was set up by Lord Wellesley for training civil servant for the East India Company in India? Right answer is Fort William College. Question number 52. Who wrote Observation in the State of Society among the Asian subject of Great Britain? Charles Grant. Right answer is Charles Grant. Question number 53. Who wrote the letter to Lord Armstead asking for introduction of English in India education? In net paper 1 it has came many time, in English literature it has came many time, in set also this question is repeated many time. The right answer is Rajaram Mohan Roy has written the letter to Lord Armstead asking for introduction English in India for the purpose of education. Okay. Question number 54. It is also very important for paper 1 and paper 2, both the paper. Okay. The year in which 3 universities were established in Bombay, Madras, Calcutta. In same year, 3 universities in Bombay also, Madras also, Calcutta also. 1857. Keep in mind, 1857. 1857, 3 universities were established in Bombay, Madras and Calcutta. Then, which document advocate that English should be medium of instruction in the college level? Wood's Dispatch. Which document says that English should be medium of study in the university level, college level? Wood Dispatch. Which talk about Wood Dispatch. Question number 56. Who developed the idea of 3 concentric circles of English? Burj Bihari Kachru. Who developed 3 concentric circle of English? Burj Bihari Kachru. Okay. Question number 57. Very favorite question of net and set. Repeated question. Which dialect was chosen as the standard English language? East Midland is the right answer. Okay. Oh, my neck has started paining. The fifth question number 58. The first English medium school established in India is St. George School, Madras. First English. So he is the foundation of English medium school. St. George School, Madras. Question number 59. The first Indian novel written in English was. First they asked who wrote the first English. Now right, asking the name of novel. Raj Mohan's wife. The right answer is Raj Mohan wife. Question number 60. Which state in India has English as the official language? Nagaland is the right answer. Okay. The institution of social research is more famously known as Frankfurt School. Okay. Walter Benjamin famously declares in his essay Dash, the art of storytelling is coming to an end. As our nanny and all told to the story, now nobody is there to tell a story. Same, I'm also feeling the art of storytelling is coming to an end. The answer is the storyteller. Everyone have a storyteller in their life. My nanny was that person. Question number 63. Michael Foucault's essay, What is an Author? Investigates to. What does it deal with? It deals with the author function exceeding any author's own work. Okay. The BCCS was founded in the year 1964. That too we have to learn. 1964. Sweetness and light is how dash define Matthew Arnold's culture. Sweetness and light is how Matthew Arnold defines culture. Okay. 66. The Two Cultures, a controversial lecture delivered in Cambridge in 1959 was critically responded to by F.R. Lewis is the right answer. The Two Culture by F.R. Lewis. 67. One of the following texts by Ronald Barthes is now considered a precursor of modern cultural studies. Mythologies is the right answer. Mythology is the right answer. 68. British cultural studies was inaugurated through the publication of two seminal texts in the same year, Culture and Society and the Uses of Literacy. The right answer, the two important seminal texts in the same year, Culture and Society and the Uses of Literacy. Question number 69. A prominent endeavor in cultural study is to subvert the distinction between highbrows and lowbrows culture. Question number 70. A significant theoretical component of cultural study comes from Marxism. Question number 7, that you have to all learn it, you have to cram in your mind, because just for the sake of exam, keep in mind. As a radical thinker whose central notion were framed by the debates and issue that arose directly out of the French Revolution of 1789, Mary Wollstonecraft has not authored which of the following work? Reflection on the Revolution of France is not written by Mary Wollstonecraft. Other works are written by Mary Wollstonecraft. Come to the question number 72. Two options are there. We have to match the name of the person with their theories. Okay. We have Stephen Mallarmé. The right answer is symbolism. Then Matthew Arnold, everyone know New Humanism is by Matthew Arnold, and Plotinus is a New Platonism, and Ferdinand de Saussure is always structuralism, favorite of Net. Question number 73. Who defined poetry as a fervid and exquisite invention that proceeds from the bosom of God? Giovanni Boccaccio is the right answer. Giovanni Boccaccio think that poetry proceeds from bosom of God. Okay. Question number 74. Who wrote Learn Hence for the ancient rule, a just esteem, to copy nature is to copy them? Alexander Pope. He said to copy nature is to copy them. Means if we are writing from nature, means we are copying the ancients. It's said by Alexander Pope. Question number 75. Rhetoric is a powerful instrument of error and deceit. Who said that? John Locke has said that rhetoric is a powerful instrument of error and deceit. Question number 76. What is the central theme of Kant's essay, What is Enlightenment? Freedom and immaturity is the right answer. Question number 77. Which of the following is work from Northrop Frye? And Anatomy of Criticism is written by Northrop Frye. Question number 78. As an influential work that laid the foundation of the formation of new criticism school, The Seven Types of Ambiguity was first published in the year 1913. Okay. Which work of G.W.F. Hegel was published posthumously? Lectures on Aesthetics. Who wrote Odes and Epodes? Horace is the right answer. Question number 81. The Meaning of a Meaning was written by C.K. Austin and I.A. Richards. Question number 82. The term globalization was coined by Ronald Robertson. The right answer is Ronald Robertson. Question number 83. Who among following was a movement poet? Tom Gunn is the right answer. Tom Gunn was a movement poet. Said identifies Orientalism as. Said what is Orientalism? Whereas the right answer is a style of thought based on ontological and epistemological distinction made between the Orient and the Occident is the right answer. Who among following is a Marxist critic? George Lucas is the right answer. In Imagine Community, Anderson speak of So he speaks of the origin and spread of nationalism. Imagined communities. Anderson speaks of the origin and spread of nationalism. Question number 87. Who among the following is not a new critic? Who is not new critic? Ronald Barthes is not a new critic, and rest of the three are new critics. Okay. Clint Brooks, Robert Penn Warren, Alan Tate. These are new critics. Question number 88. The thinker who developed the concept of new historicism was Stephen J. Greenwald is the right answer. Who developed the concept of new historicism? Stephen J. Greenwald. Okay. Question number 89. The critique school of thought influenced by Carl J. Jung was French feminism. Right answer is French feminism. Question number 90. The end of history and the last man deal with end point of Western liberal democracy. The end of history and the last man deal with the end point of Western liberal democracy. Question number 91. Research in which independent variables have occurred is known as ex post facto research. It is known as ex post facto research. Broadly, research design are categorized into this paper. From 91, the question are important for both the paper 1 also, paper 2 also. These are research aptitude questions also. So question number 91, we know research in which independent variable have occurred is known as ex post facto research, and broadly research divides into two categories. First is quantitative and qualitative design. And question number 93 is very easy. Plagiarism means we are stealing someone's work and saying that it's our own. We represent that it is our own. Presenting someone else's idea or work as own is known as plagiarism. Chiago, MLA, APA are the name of citation styles. These are the name of citation styles. The problem of research ethic is concerned with which aspect of research activities. Research ethics problem come in the evidence based research reporting. Where it comes with the evidence based research reporting. Okay. Question number 96. To enumerate, describe, summarize and objectively evaluate earlier research work is a part of dash of research. Literature review. It means a literature reviewing. Okay. Question number 97. A research proposal cannot accommodate complete complete bibliography. Question number 98. Literary research then is devoted for one thing is the enlightenment of criticism. It seeks to illuminate the work of art as it really is. This important observation is made in the landmark text on literary research by Richard Attig. This is said by the Richard Attig. Okay. Question number 99, very easy. Favorite of both the paper 1 and 2. Which one of the following is a research tool? Questionnaire is a research tool, means asking questions, getting the answers and collecting is a research tool. Okay. 100, last question. Research is an organized and systematic inquiry. This was the definition given by Emory. Thank you so much everyone. If you are still up to there, means you all are preparing for your set exam, Gujrat set. This question paper is helpful for net and set for paper 1 and paper 2. Some questions are very important for paper 1 and some questions are very important for net and set, both the paper. Okay, thank you. All the best for your exam on 6th November. Thank you so much.